Hi, Scorpio. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamelin, Psychic Medium. Welcome to your monthly reading for November 2023. We are going to see what Spirit has for you, things to be thinking about, what may be ahead of you for the month of November, all areas of your life, love, career, spiritual guidance, personal growth, anything Spirit wants to share with me. So welcome back to all my Scorpios. Welcome to anybody that's new. If this is your first time, welcome. Spirit, if you could please share with me any messages of guidance that you have for my Scorpios for the month ahead. What is it that you want them to be thinking about? What is it that you want them to know? I'm listening for you now. An achievement, win the award, an accolade, or a contract. You have some kind of achievement coming. Maybe somebody's going to acknowledge your work. Somebody's going to, I guess, appreciate you in some way. Perseverance, the motivation to keep going despite the odds. Don't give up because you've got this achievement ready to happen. And then I have a labyrinth, raising your energetic vibration in enlightenment. You can see I've got to go through this maze, right? I've got to go through all the twists and turns to get there. So it may feel like it's been a long road. It may feel like I've been working really hard. Spirit's saying, don't give up. You're ready to hit some kind of goal that you've been trying to achieve. So that is gorgeous. Spirit, what is it that you want for us? What is important for us? Please share with me. Let's see. I have a King of Pentacles. Yeah, you have some kind of achievement, some kind of financial achievement. It could be a raise. It could be a promotion. It could be you were handed a new opportunity, something like that. So we've got some abundance flowing in right out of the gate. Two of Pentacles. We've been going back and forth maybe with even what it is that you want. What is it that you want to put your time into? Or you could be juggling two jobs, or you could be juggling multiple things for income, and maybe one is panning out more than the other, and you put all your effort into that one, and it's just paying off for you is kind of how it's coming into me. I have a Justice, being treated fairly, being recognized. Somebody be treating you fairly. If they're recognizing your achievements, if this is somebody that you work for, they are appreciating you in some ways. And then I have a 10 of Cups. I have this happiness coming into me. How gorgeous. And I have a 4 of Wands. So for some of you looking for relationships, it could be I've got somebody in my life that is coming into my life that wants a committed relationship. 10 of Cups, 4 of Wands. Let's get some love cards. Let's see what the love cards are saying. Spirit, what do you have for my Scorpios for love in November? We've got some kind of achievement for sure. So keep doing what you're doing in that area of your life. That's important. We'll get some other cards also, but I'm curious about this 4 of Wands and 10 of Cups. Listen to your heart. You will never be able to escape from your heart. So it's better to listen to what it has to say. What is your heart saying about this person? Is your heart saying, I want to be with this person? This is the person I'm thinking of. A happy marriage. The best romance is inside marriage. The finest love stories come after the wedding, not before. Someone is thinking of a lifetime commitment with you, right? This hasn't come into your life. This is Spirit's way of saying this is on its way. So you could be meeting this person this month. You could be bringing this energy into your month, or we could be starting to talk about a future commitment with somebody. And then I have true love feelings. When you truly love a person, the emotions you feel towards him or her is immeasurable. So we have true feelings of love coming forward. So even though this isn't a love reading, right now I feel like Spirit's letting you know that you certainly are moving in the direction of a true love and a committed love of some kind. And even somebody who wants to start talking about a future with you. So that is gorgeous. Spirit, what do you have for this connection? I have a Lovers. This is definitely the biggest change in you around November. It's I'm falling in love. I have feelings of love. I'm manifesting this love. I have some new passion coming towards me, somebody that is opening up to me and excited about me. This Magician just came into me as They see all that you have to offer. They see you as incredible, is how it just came into me. So they're seeing you as you're everything I've been looking for. So right now you've got somebody that's coming towards you. Nine of Swords. I don't want you to be worrying about when. I don't, because I already feel like it's in the universe if this hasn't arrived. I want you to just put it out there today. All right. I just want you to listen to this reading as a forecast or a prediction reading, and just know that Spirit wants you to be thinking of these things and knowing these are the things that Spirit is working on for you. So how beautiful. Definitely some love is in the air in November. Okay. Your true tribe can show up until you do. How can you show more of the real you? Spirit putting people in front of you. Okay. Spirit putting friends in front of you that help you identify who you are. Okay. Just this feeling of connecting to even old friends, could be like old high school friends, or people that were in my past that I haven't heard from for a while, reaching out to you, reconnecting to them. There could be a reason why Spirit wants you to reconnect to those people. You can make it through. Your higher self is always guiding you. What wisdom does your higher self have for you? You are pushing through something. You have some fears, but nothing major. It's just a feeling of, I want you to keep doing what you're doing because you have success coming. You have some kind of love coming. It's like everything's starting to line up. Like all the stars are aligning for you. And some of these things may have not happened yet, but it's a feeling of they're all ready to start to come into fruition any day now. So if you feel like you're working on all these different areas of your life, you're doing a good job and you're making progress. And I feel like all the stars are trying to bring you everything that you want, whether it's success in your career, a soulmate energy, connecting to, people who you feel more, connected to, your soul tribe, so to speak, friendships. I feel like Spirit's aligning all of that for you. When peace is your priority, negativity cannot exist. How can you see through the eyes of source energy and prioritize your inner peace? Finding more inner peace this month, okay? And it could be connected to reaching out to some kind of friendships, okay? That they help you with that, that there's somebody that guides you, or it feels good to talk to. So I would encourage you to, if you're thinking of somebody or somebody pops into your head for some random reason, and reach out to them, because they'll probably say right back to you, I was just thinking of you. That's so crazy that you called, because I feel intuitively they want to talk to you. And I do feel like it's a soul connection, but it's more like a old friend. It could be a family member you haven't spoken to for a while, but it feels like it's somebody that every time I talk to them, I always feel better. I always feel enlightened or lifted up, or they just inspire me in some way. Spirit, what do you have for my Scorpios? What do you want us to know? The Hierophant, I feel connected to this person. Spiritual wisdom. Queen of Cups, emotional security. Things are coming your way. All the stars are aligning for you. You're getting more balance in your life. These are all things that I feel like you've been really consciously working on, and it's paying off for you. If you have been trying to be more grounded or more connected spiritually, loving yourself more, higher self-esteem, all of these things are starting to really work for you. And heading into the month of November, just continue on the path that you've been doing. If it's making you feel good and you feel like I'm in a better place, the sun, and then you are opening up, whatever it is. It's sometimes we do the work, right? We do the work, and then all of a sudden, that peace and serenity comes over us. We're in a good place. Spirit just said, like, you're in a good place in your life. Things are going your way. Things are getting better all the time, they just said. And then this new beginning of what it is that you want, whether it's that opportunity comes into you, or something's handed to you financially, or or new love. You know, this looks like a little Cupid, a little Cupid person. So, you know, new love, something positive, something that makes you happy, and something that brings you joy. So I feel like the answer is inside of you with this. If I do the work spiritually, I'm rewarded. Okay. And I feel like you're making that connection. Like the more that I ask for guidance, the more that I seek guidance, the more spirit brings me people in my life who guide me. Okay. So I do feel that for you. Let's see what they have for security, financial security. What is it that you have for us for financial security? Right now, we've got something opening up. Okay, emotions. Queen of Cups on. I have something emotionally opening up inside of you. I have unfolding. Access to greater prosperity is opening up for you slowly. Did I just say opening up? Opening up for you slowly. You are growing as you learn more and you keep expanding. I I feel like the more you connect with yourself right now, the more you're learning about yourself, you're growing spiritually, you're feeling more grounded, you're putting yourself first, you're raising your self-esteem, your self-confidence. The things that you've been working on are paying off, all right? It's opening you up to love, it's opening you up to prosperity. It's just giving you more, is how I feel. Real passion. Stop wasting time in dead end jobs. Find your true passion. It's fine to experiment, but don't settle for less than you truly deserve. Okay. I had that Two of Pentacles earlier, that back and forth, that juggling. Do what you really love. If you have one career that you just love putting your time into it, you know, put more time into it, something like that. Like if there's a way for you to do the one thing that you're really passionate for, try to put all your energy into that. Try to, you know, make that your primary, you know, focus. If you do what you love, the rest follows usually. I have reflection. Take time to revisit the past and figure out what you want to do. Knowing what you don't like will show you what you truly love. So sometimes we do have a trial and error. You might have gone through a few different things. It helps you to learn who you are. It helps you to say, I'll never do that again. I don't want to do that. You know, I wasn't happy there, and you make the changes. But right now I feel like they have you on this spiritual growth, and they have you on this trying to bring as much balance and groundedness, I guess, into your life. Innovation. You will need to come up with new strategies to keep your plans in motions. Old ways are outdated. Reinvent, create, test your ideas. I do feel like the wheels are turning. I will say that. I feel like, you know what, the more positive I am, the more grounded I feel. I feel like it opens you up to options. I feel like it opens you up to, I can do other things with my talents and my time and my energy. So I do feel that. I do feel like your wheels are spinning in some way. I have ups and downs. Your work has potential for both advancement and stagnation. See if there's hope, but allow yourself to move on if needed. Don't be afraid to move on if you're not happy where you are. So some of you may be on the fence with, I feel an unfolding and I feel like there's greater opportunity out there for me. And I'm gonna go towards that. And then wisdom, you are being called to serve as a mentor for someone, as a role model and guide who can show the way. Use your wisdom and experience. That feeling I had a moment ago of that I wanted you to reach out to a friend, all right? And I wanted you to feel maybe you're being asked to be their spirit guide, you know, that you have messages for them, that there's a reason why they're asking you to reach out, because they may need to hear from you. They may need to hear from your experience. They may need to hear from your heart. They may need to hear, you know, how you got through something, or to help them get through something. So you could be asked to be a messenger right now in some way, some kind of spiritual guide, some kind of spiritual message, right? But I do feel like they have somebody from your past that you haven't spoken to for a little while. You are thinking of them often, and you just really need to pick up the phone because there's a reason why you have to talk to them. So go ahead and do that. Reach out to that person and have that conversation. And Spirit says, one more, I've got to give and take. Be open to giving and receiving to keep the flow of abundance going. Give someone a chance and ask for what your heart desires. So just this feeling of I need to give back, because you're in a good place, Scorpio, right now emotionally. You do feel really good to me. You feel balanced. You feel secure. I feel like Spirit's trying to bring you everything that it is that you've been manifesting and wanting, and it's just a matter of time that you'll achieve all of those things. So if you're not where you want to be, it's just a matter of time that you'll achieve some new things coming into your life, whether it's love or career goals or something like that. Spirit, final message, please, for my Scorpio. I have a son. Yeah, they're opening you up. They're definitely opening you up. Get ready. Fool. I'm for those of you looking for love, absolutely a new love, absolutely a new beginning. This could even be just I'm awakening spiritually. Like you are feeling a lot more connected to your spirit guides. You're listening to your inner voice. You're starting to feel, that this is something that is important to you. So for those of you that are really connecting spiritually, this could be a whole new beginning on a spiritual level also. I have making a choice, opening up your heart, making a choice. And you are thinking, you're thinking things through with that king. You are thinking things through. Don't let anything hold you back this month. All right. I want you to keep doing the work. If the work for you is, I am just working on myself and I am manifesting and I'm journaling and I taking care of myself, my inner peace comes first. And if those things are important to you, keep doing those things, because I feel like the direct result of that action is that Spirit is rewarding you with all the things that you've been manifesting and all the things that you've been hoping for. Okay. So we're going to put this out into the universe and we're going to ask Spirit to guide you in the month of November. And I want you to have an amazing month. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. If you're new to my channel, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button. I want to thank all of my Scorpios for your love and support and your comments always. If anyone would like to book a private reading with me, I'll put my website below, KathyMammelin, psychicmedium.com.